Alright folks, I'm back. Now, the easiest setup I've ever had for vlogging is this camera right here. Alright. It's the RX100. Take this out. The RX100. And nice thing about it is I got a plug in here that automatically charges it, which I love. And I'm gonna take that off real quick. It keeps the battery charged while I'm recording, so I really don't have to recharge it when I get done with it, because it's a small battery. All right, but the nice thing about having this car is I can plug it in without taking an external battery pack. And the nice thing about it also, I'm just trying to see if I should put it up here or up there. I mean, that's straight. Yeah, the other one's kind of, yeah, I'll just leave it right there for now. That looks good. Okay, so it's me in charge. I'm recording. I hope you can hear my voice pretty good. I'm off to work. My lazy boy chair broke again. I've had enough of it. So I needed more space in my bedroom because I was having trouble getting into the armoire. So I moved the leather chair out. Now I have only one chair in the bedroom, which is good. And I hope they'll pick it up for trash today. I only put out the top part. The bottom part, I think I'm going to have to take apart in order to put in a trash can, and then I'll get rid of that on Thursday. So, I don't want to overwhelm the trash people. The top part is the light part. So, anyhow, I've been doing vlogs on the A6100. I got the 6100 and the ZVE10 in the trunk. I'm debating if I should get rid of those, get rid of all the APS-C line, you know, just get some money out of it. So I have a whole bunch of APS-C lenses, you know, like the Sigma Trio, 16, 30, and the 56 millimeters, which I love, at the f1.4. I've been looking at maybe getting another ZVE10, you know, because that one, the port failed. 6100 is great outdoors, but you see a lot of noise when it's indoors, even if you have proper lighting. That's why I put it on my overhead shots to look at product reviews. But when I put it on the car vlogging, it did excellent. But I just put it on the intelligent, no, just on the auto, not the intelligent, but just the auto, which has kind of like a program priority. And it did well. It was totally different from the Sony ZVE10, but still, it worked out great. So hopefully everything's in focus. I do not remember what setting I put on. That's the problem when you have different cameras and you're doing stuff. It's forget what settings you try, because you're trying to match the best to other cameras. So the RX100 is giving me some great pictures. It's a 1-inch sensor, and I'm shocked. I am running it at 1080p 60, and it doesn't overheat. If I put it on 4K, it will overheat after 3 to 5 minutes. So that's the secret. I had problems with the Z30, but if you put it on 1080p, doesn't overheat. Same thing with full frame cameras. You just have to work with it and see how it goes. Sometimes you get the oversampled 4K to the 1080 and the picture looks sharp. So I would think that the 4K 30 takes a little bit longer to upload and process, or what you call rendered by YouTube, than the 1080-60. They removed these stoplights here, so traffic is a lot better, but I bet you they have more accidents too. But man, they still got to clean up this area. I mean, it looks like a... Remember all the grass it used to have? I still don't know what they're going to do. I see that they've made some pavement, so I don't know if they're going to close this exit right here and they're making everybody use this upper one, or they're just adding an extra lane, because the turn off to I-35 is only one lane. They probably want 2 lanes. So anyhow, back to the RX100. It's a great camera, does stuff. I'm wondering if it's too dark. It's at F11, F10, so it automatically does that, okay? I'm trying to figure out if I can do the shutter speed. I make it, nope. Nope. 320. Boy, look at that. Yeah, they put these center blocks on it. Working over here now. Wow. And the other thing is this road. They need to pave this part. See how rough it is. I'm gonna get in this lane. I get nervous in the other one. So let's do it the other way. Okay, that's a little bit brighter. It's at F11, 1/60th of a shutter speed, or 1/80th, I should say. Is that better? It is brighter. And that's the other thing I hate about construction sites. A lot of rocks and stuff. I don't see many people on the road. So let's see, it's at F11 and it's blinking. Okay, got it at 100. Still blinking. F11, but it's not blinking. So another cloudy day. It might rain. Boy, there's some big trucks. Look at these big trucks. Unreal. Yeah, it makes me nervous. I'm going to get in front of this guy. I don't like being behind the truck. anyway, looks like it's in shutter priority mode. So I was probably doing it against the Sony ZV-E10. I was thinking of doing this against the A6100. I might have done it with it. I'll have to look at my videos. I've done so many videos, people. I put up 14 more this weekend. Then my chair broke. So I took it apart, put that in the garage, moved the leather one into there because it swivels, besides being a rocker and a lazy boy. And I hurt my back once again. Not getting any younger. So see, it's at 200 at F9 now. No, at F8. That looks pretty good. 200 shutter speed. I just saw fake license plates on the news, you know, paper ones, especially in Texas, in the north part of it. And apparently, like every 10 minutes, they get a call for a paper license. They check it out, and it's faked. Either the car is bad, or they've copied the barcode or the scan code, whatever you call it, and it doesn't work. So that's been going on. They've been collecting a lot of cars. Let's see, what is it? Oh yeah, and then AirTags. So if you have an iPhone, you can locate AirTags that criminals put on your vehicles. And if you park outside, they'll come and try to steal it. You know, they find out where you live. While you're sleeping, they'll take the car. So they gave some information about covering up your little port underneath your dash, you know, where mechanics can find out what the problem is on your vehicle. And then you can move that, and you get stuff that you can put over it, you know, to protect it. You can add kill switches, all that stuff. Anyway, they were giving some pretty good advice. They said just have that Bluetooth on, search your vehicle, you know, where you search for AirTags. Oh my goodness, look at that. This guy is on a mini bike. I'm going 50 miles an hour, by the way. So he's only going 55. This is a 60 mile an hour road, but still, look at that. You won't catch me doing stuff like this. It's too dangerous. Oh, look at that. No hands, no hands. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Uh-oh. That was going on. He's slowing down. Maybe he was waiting for someone. So anyway, it looks dark, but you gotta remember, LCD screens can lie to you. So what I've learned with the Sony cameras, if it's blinking, they said it's in the wrong setting. So I guess I have it in shutter priority mode, and I have to do it myself. I think it's in movie mode. I'm not sure. I have to take a look at it. But it's pretty stable. Small, compact camera. staying charged, and I'm not using an external battery. I'm using the car battery with the right cable, long enough cable to charge it. It's usually used for the old cell phones, you know, the small USB cable. I'm gonna go over here. This guy looks like he's taking too long.
Welcome to McDonald's. Will you be earning points with your mobile app today?
No, ma'am. Okay. My money is rolling up. How did that happen? Oh my goodness. I had it in a wall and it's rolling up. I have to take it home and iron them. Man, so at the edges they're just rolling up. I wonder if it got wet. You know, I didn't. It was raining and did get wet. All right.
Can I help you?
Yes, can I have a large frappe mocha, please?
The large mocha fries?
Yes, and then the 2 sausage burritos.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, can I have a, what is it, potato cake or whatever you call it?
I'm sorry?
Not the potato cake, the hash brown. Also.
1 hash brown?
Yes, please.
Alright, anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Going for 4.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I can eat it later. I can eat the hash browns now. Trying to finish my coffee. Now let's see. If I go lower. Alright, so F11. So if I go higher, 250. It's 7.1, 5.6, you know, at 500th of a shutter speed.
Hello. The 2 burrito meal?
Yep.
Alrighty, that would be $9.84.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. Put that there. I'm getting too much change. Good morning. All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Okay, have a good day.
You too. So anyway, it's at 1/500th of a shutter speed now. I would have never done that before. Okay, come on. Turn red. And the guy ran it. I can't, oh no, it's still green. So it's red over here, it's green on the other side. Alright. There you go. So, different setting. I don't know if it's brighter. I can go a little bit lower. It might be too bright. $400, $320. That's right, $320. 7.1. I like F8. Okay. So I could probably go back to 250. It's just testing out to see how it works. Let's do it. 250 at F8. That's my favorite setting. I like F8. So if I go to a higher shutter speed, the aperture lowers down. But right now it looks like f8 is probably good. So anyhow, thank you for watching. Please give me a like, subscribe. Any questions, just write in the comments down below. And remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, I'll see you then. Goodbye.